die sagt, Wasser ist ein Lebensmittel, so wie jedes andere Lebensmittel sollte das einen Marktwert haben.
Look, you know we came to prominence during the pandemic time. We were trying our best to tell the truth. Me and the Stay Free team. Ah, dear beloved Gareth, Massey, the whole crew, Subi, now Luke. We did our best to take stories and put them in a way that they were accessible, using colloquial language, bringing you information in direct opposition to the claim that only experts should have access to the information. The curtain is torn open. The Lord says, come on in, all of you. The dead are rising from their graves. Those that were slumbering are awakening. Klaus Schwab, he believed the opposite. You will own nothing and you will be happy. Well, Klaus Schwab is willing to own nothing himself now. He's put down his white pussy. He's gotten off his high horse. He's given up his parking spot at the WEF and making way for a successor. But will that successor be better or worse? What if we found out that Klaus Schwab's successor had worked at Nestle, that great bastion of cruelty and exploitation? Those of you that learned your political tools and language on the left will know that Nestle went over to African nations and advocated for their baby milk product instead of breast milk, meaning that a bunch of African kids trapped in me, there's an African child trapped in me. There's a little African child trapped in me. And you better know that that African child was not drinking Nestle milk, because if they did, they'd have died of malnutrition. And your man that's taken over the WF, he was Nesquicked up like crazy. He was full of that bunny shit, baby. He was getting pushed around by bunnies worse than Joe Biden. So who's going to be taking over now? Klaus Schwab is moving aside. Let's get into it. Klaus Schwab is dead. He's going, oh no, I have to leave. We've done wonderful work. We've got Justin Trudeau in. We got Macron in. We got Keir Starmer in. We have done a wonderful job. Now, who's coming up the back? Klaus Schwab is out. This guy's in. Meet Peter Brabeck Lamath, former CEO of Nestle, blame it on the bunny, who famously stated in 2017, humans have no right to access free water. Yeah! Water isn't a right. Water is a privilege. Who do you think you are, going around drinking water, breathing air? If they could tax air, they'd do it. You got to recognise that so much advocacy for measures around climate change and ecological disaster are ways of leveraging further control. Of course they don't care about the bloody planet. They care about control. Climate change. Get in your houses, sit still. Wow, it's so crazy that all of these crises that you keep bringing our attention to allow elites to thrive and flourish economically, and also peculiarly, as some weird tangential inadvertent side effect, mean that normal people have to shut their fucking mouths and get in their fucking houses. What a weird coincidence. That's why COVID, get in your house, shut your mouth. Okay, water, get in your house, shut your mouth. Climate change, get in your house, shut your mouth. I'm starting to see a pattern emerging. Let's see if globalism is truly dead due to Trump and his tariff wars and the ineptitude of many of the globalist leaders that they keep sticking to the front. Let's get into this story together. Over in my country, Andrew Bridgen, heroic MP, kicked out of the Conservative Party, that's our version of the Republican Party, for being outspoken about the post office scandal. Look it up. The vaccines, you know about that already. Here's what he's saying. Here we go, another megalomaniac psychopath in charge of the World Economic Forum. I presume it's the required qualification to apply. Then, Andrew, you've put the question mark on the wrong line, darling. Work on your Twitter skills. I have someone that helps me with that. If you need advice, I can do it for you. Peter Brabeck Lamath declares in 2005 that humans do not have the right to water. Now, look at this. What they always try to assert is that we need them to survive. Here they are doing it again.
Also Wasser ist natürlich das wichtigste Rohmaterial, das wir heute noch auf der Welt haben. Es geht darum, ob wir das normale Wasserversorgung der Bevölkerung privatisieren oder nicht. Und da gibt es zwei verschiedene Anschauungen. Die eine Anschauung, extrem würde ich sagen, wird von einigen von den NGOs vertreten, die darauf pochen, dass Wasser zu einem öffentlichen Recht erklärt wird. Das heißt, als Mensch sollten Sie einfach Recht haben, um Wasser zu haben. Das ist die eine Extremlösung. Ja? Und die andere, die sagt, Wasser ist ein Lebensmittel, und so wie jedes andere Lebensmittel sollte das einen Marktwert haben.
Water is food like any other food. So is pee-pee. Pee-pee blanco too. It's a special pee-pee what comes out when you are excited. When Klaus and I are a little excited, we make the pee-pee blanco. You know the pee-pee blanco? First I have an extender pen that I keep in my loin. When I excited, the extender pen goes stiff. Then I write a little letter in white ink in the pee-pee blanco. I make the pee-pee blanco. I make the pee-pee blanco. Well, you seem like a reasonable person. Would you be in charge of the entire planet, please? Of course I will. Water is not for everybody. You don't deserve the water. If you are thirsty, you can drink my pee-pee blanket. Only from Nestlé.
Ich persönlich glaube, es ist besser, man gibt einem Lebensmittel einen Wert, sodass wir alle bewusst sind, dass das etwas kostet, und dann anschließend versucht, dass man mehr spezifisch für diesen Teil der Bevölkerung, der keinen Zugang zu diesem Wasser hat, dass man dann dort etwas
Peter Brabeck Lamarth, the new WEF overlord, a man, and this is just my opinion, generates PP Blanco, that's white wee-wee, white PP, from his own winky woo, simply to provide an alternative for the world's poor to drink. It's kindness that makes him generate this PP Blanco. He's doing it for you. The WEF, they're trying to help you. Isn't it clear to you yet? They want to help you to not get COVID. They want to help you not to suffer from global warming or climate change. They want to help you by establishing a global cartel that are beyond the reach of democracy, that tax you, that imprison you, that ensure you own nothing and that you are happy. Here's Klaus Schwab on the way out the door admitting that the rise of populism and nationalism has disrupted their agenda. Check it.
You have this anti-system movement. What we are seeing is a revolution against the system. So fixing the present system is not enough. Now there is, of course, an anti-system which is called libertarianism, which means to tear down everything which creates some kind of influence of government into private lives. It's dismantling the system.
Klaus Schwab is dead. Peter Brabeck Lamarth, former CEO of Nestlé, is ready to step in and help you. Thank God. The way Nestlé helped the mothers of Africa get more and more malnourished children, yet more malnourished. There's a little African child trapped in me. Globalism, thankfully, is in decline because of the rise of nativism and populism, because more and more people are rejecting the message of centrally owned oligarchical media in favour of pontificators and pundits and online chatterboxes that might be wrong sometimes, but aggregated are better and more reliable than the paid-for, bought-out corrupt experts deployed by the corrupt centralised class. You'd be better off trusting Joe Rogan than any one of them motherfuckers, if you ask me. Do you ever wake up and think, I'd like to be a bit more clever, a bit more alert, and not feel like I was hit by a plank of existential dread? 1775's mushroom coffee is going to elevate you to a new level of consciousness where you'll better cope with reality. It's packed with lion's mane for focus, cordyceps for clean energy, chugga chugga, and turkey tail for immune support. Take that, Freddie Mercury. Reishi to help your body stay balanced while your mind goes full throttle. Carry the one. I'm beautiful mind. I'm writing with lipstick on a glass. I'm beautiful mind. I'm beautiful mind. And it's all due to this son of a bitch. Mwah. No sugar sludge. No Frankenflavors cooked up in a DARPA basement. Stinking stuff. Just clean, powerful beans and brain-boosting mushrooms working together like the militia for your nervous system. I had one cup and Jesus Christ appeared before me and told me it was my mission to make straight the paths. He didn't, but I'm going to do it anyway. 2 cups, I started communicating with dolphins via eyebrow movements. I also shout down their blowholes. They don't mind that. That's 1775coffee.com, baby. Small batch, single origin, made by people who still read banned books and question everything. Every dollar you spend is a vote against nonsense. And you don't have to scan your iris to buy it. Just your anus. No, you have to scan anything. Go to 1775coffee.com, use the code BRAND to save 15%. 7075 coffee. Use the code BRAND.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more uncensored content where free speech can flourish, join our live stream. Click the link right here to watch the next video if you want to, or become a member of a growing movement. Download the Rumble app and you'll be informed every time we make a new piece of content. Stay free.